Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We have just taken in this beautiful 2018 on an 18 plate Mazda CX-5 2.2 175 PS all-wheel drive sport nav manual, finished in Sol Red with the optional stone leather interior. Beautiful car, this, really well spec'd, top of the range. Features electronic power lifting tailgate. It's interesting to note that the previous owner here has just put on, or has had put on, this Mazda rear bumper protector. It means a clear indication this car's been beautifully looked after. Split rear seats, and that can all be undone through here. Load area cover, which is fully retractable but protects your valuables. And you can obviously you can shut this tailgate from the remote. This car will be serviced by us, thoroughly serviced, and it will undergo a 101 point used car check. We will check everything. We will check brake pad wear, brake disc wear, we will check tyre tread depths, and the vehicle will be fully serviced in accordance with manufacturer's recommendations. Beautiful colour, this, and highly desirable with the light stone leather interior. Let's look inside it. Keyless entry on this vehicle, beautifully finished. Driver's seat is electric with 2-stage memory, and this light stone leather interior extends over to the door cards. As you'd expect with this vehicle, it comes with Bose stereo, top of the range, electric door mirrors, electric windows, electric power folding door mirrors, as I would add, and central locking. Sitting inside the car, first thing you notice, it's got Mazda's i-stop system, which we'll come to in a second, traction control, tailgate switch there to open and close the tailgate, parking sensors, and just beneath you got fuel lever and bonnet lever here. Multi-function steering wheel. On the left hand side you've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control. On the right hand side you've got cruise control. Very simple, it's all in front of you. And beyond that, lights on the left hand stalk. These are auto lights, front and rear fog lamps, and automatic wipers, rain sensing wipers with variable speed on the intermittent. It's got a head-up display, which I can't show you accurately today, so I will take you through that in the centre display in a second. But electronic instrumentation, the car is due a service, which we will be doing. And you've got this useful trip meter here, which you can, of course, reset along with your fuel. Very simple, beautifully appointed. Center display here is controlled here through this main navigation wheel, right next to the driver. So the navigation wheel will take you through the relevant menus. On the left hand side you've got master volume, on the right hand side you've got your electronic handbrake. The array of switches around the navigation wheel, our home screen relate to sat nav, music. The star button you can set up favorites, and the one with the funny little arrow is a back button. So very straightforward. But so integrated Bluetooth with voice control, you just need to add a phone. Satellite navigation, very simple. You just put in the address, town or postcode. You can set up your home address, you can find places, look at your set up favorites, look at history of where you've been to, etc. Coming back to the home screen, settings. You can personalize this vehicle to your own individual taste. What I was mentioning about the head-up display, I can see it perfectly clearly in front of me. This camera won't pick it up, but you can adjust the height of the head-up display, you can adjust the brightness, the rotation, and what information it displays. This is very useful because the navigation signal it can display through the head-up display, that means when you're driving the car and the sat-nav's programmed in, your eyes are kept on the road looking at the head-up display as opposed to the center screen. So a great safety feature. Display the display we're looking at, you can adjust it between auto, day and night modes. Very simple. Just go back into that. So yeah, you can adjust it between auto, day and night settings. You can adjust your brightness and your contrast. Safety features smart city brake support, traffic sign recognition system and parking sensor indication. Sound, this car's fitted with Bose bass treble fader balance. Bose center point, which is ticked here, gives you a more central immersive sound experience. Bose audio pilot will adjust the level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock 12 or 24 hours and you can set the time zone. Vehicle, vast array of options here. Door locks, keyless lock, beat volume. You can adjust it when you press your remote to lock the car. You can adjust the beat volume. Walk-away locking, you can choose to have that. If you leave the car unlocked and you walk away with the keys, the car will lock. Auto relock time as well. Coming back to it, indicators, you can adjust your indicator volume and whether you choose to have a 3-flash indicator. And coming back to lighting here, interior lights, you can adjust your adaptive front lighting system, your lights on warning, volume between high, low or off. Coming home light, leaving home light, auto headlights on, you can adjust the sensitivity of that. Going into system here, you can adjust your temperature between Fahrenheit and Celsius, your distance between miles and kilometers. This is all a matter of personal preference. Every customer, every individual will set up their own parameters on this vehicle, but it's easy to do through these on-screen menus. DAB digital radio, and you've also got FM, AM and USB connectivity. Coming back to the home screen, fuel economy monitor. This relates to your iStop. It's all been reset now. If the car is iStop ready, you'll come up to some traffic lights, the engine, you stop, the engine will cut out, engage gear again, the engine will pick up again. The advantage with this is obviously on fuel saving and it's friendly for the environment. Coming back into the home screen, you've got obviously your reverse camera with markers and rear parking sensors. Center here, passenger and driver's heated seats. You've also got a heated steering wheel. Air conditioning, very simple dual zone climate control. Dial in the temperature you want, hit the automatic button, it will direct the air and adjust the fan speeds according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. If, for example, you want to override that, you can just adjust the fan speeds or go and adjust the mode button like so. Some people just dial in their temperature, hit auto, and the vehicle will do everything else for you, which is perfectly acceptable, and it's an excellent climate control system. Heated rear window, demist on the front, recirc button, taking air from the outside in. 6-speed manual transmission, which is a delight to drive, absolute delight to use. Very simple shifting gearbox, not at all notchy. Gives you excuse me, total driver involvement. Electric sunroof, which is glass, and this here tilts it as well. That you just pull forwards like so. It is a beautifully finished car and it drives beautifully. It is ultra low emission zone charge exempt, so it meets all the emissions requirements to going into London. The only thing you'll pay for is congestion charge, obviously, but it is ULEZ exempt. It's one of the cleanest diesel engines, highly responsive, highly economical, and above all, tremendous fun to drive. Beautifully finished car. Will come with, as I've said, the 12 months Mazda approved warranty covering all parts and all labour, including 12 months roadside assistance, and it will be fully prepared for sale. Beautiful looking car, as I say, only 17,000 miles. If you want to find out any more about this particular car or any of our other used CX-5 SUVs, please go onto our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.